What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Formula Turismo. In today's episode, we are going to be taking on my personal home race. We are going to Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. Let's do this. Right guys, here is our first push lap in Q1 at Silverstone. And things are going to be a little bit different this episode. Something went wrong with my microphone during the recording and my voice came out very muffled and super quiet, you could barely hear me. So for this episode, things are going to be a post-com and hopefully live-com will resume for the remaining episodes. I hope you guys still enjoy the video and we'll see how this goes. So I decided to get out early in Q1 because the weather forecast said it would rain very soon, and looking at the weather clouds, it's, well, just like British weather normally really. It often rains in Britain, so I decided to get out early and try and set a lap in fast before the rain came in. So that is P19 for the British Grand Prix. Unfortunately, we weren't able to improve our times on the subsequent attempts, and then the rain came down, which meant we were stuck with our original time. Not ideal, but thankfully points are scored on the Sunday, not Saturday. Let's see what we can do for the race. Here we are on the grid, P19 for the British Grand Prix. It's 5 red lights, and away we go. It's a pretty average start from us. Our rivals are closing in on us as we come into the first turn here, and we make some pretty good gains on the AI there. They're able to hold their places quite well, all things considered. And then we come up to the first major braking zone, and it's an absolute car park, as it always is. We get a bit aggressive there with Daniel Kvyat, and I think we touch one of the Force Indias there as well, which is a bit unlucky for him. But we try to force our way through. We pass quite a few slow-moving Ferraris and Williams there, and throughout all that carnage, we have managed to put ourselves up into P11, and we are about to make a dive bomb, which we do on Bottas and a few other cars, and we have put ourselves up into P8 by the time we get to Luffield at the British Grand Prix. And we're not done yet, we're just making another move around the outside of Massa. So on the first lap, heading down the old national pit straights, we are P7 in the British Grand Prix at my home race. This is absolutely fantastic. Here we are coming down through Maggots and Beckett, and Massa has finally decided to wake up and seen that a Caterham has overtaken him, and he's trying to make his way back up down the inside, but we go defensive into Beckett because, well, I'm not letting this position pass that easily. P7 is an amazing result, and if we can hold on to this position for as long as we can, we are certainly going to take it. That Williams is such a monster in the straight line though, so we knew we can't hold him off for too long, but we will hold him off for as long as we can as we come down into Club Corner. Here we are on lap 2. Coming up to Maggot, Massa tries to take an ambitious move up the inside. It backfires on him though, quite massively, to the point where Maldonado, of all people, was able to overtake Massa and end up in P8. Here we are on lap 3, coming out of Beckett's once again. Maldonado has been able to close the gap in Beckett and is now going to try and make a move on us up into Stowe. We cover the inside line and we are just about able to hold him off. Maldonado is actually really helping us out here. By him staying in 8th, he's actually holding off the faster cars behind him, which include the Williams, and also a Ferrari is stuck behind us. They're stuck behind the train that we are at the head of. Maldonado is actually helping us out here quite a lot. So ideally, if we can keep Maldonado in 8th place, he will hold up the other faster cars behind him. On lap 5, we're just going around Copse, and within that time, Raikkonen has been able to break free of that train that was behind us and is now attempting a move up us through Maggots and Beckett's. We're able to hold him off initially, but he gets pretty close to us coming out of Beckett's, and I think he's going to make a run on us on the Hanger Straight here, going down into Stowe. And yeah, there he is. He's got DRS, and I think we can't really defend from that. We're going to have to let Raikkonen go. He's in a Ferrari. I mean, there's only so much you could do against that. So we are down into P8. Maldonado is still in P9, which is very good for us. As long as he is there, we can easily defend from Maldonado. Things are still looking very good for us. I think points are on the cards. Lap 6 here. This is the lap where we come in for our pit stop. However, not before. Maldonado has a quick look up the outside, but we cover him off pretty easily. And here we are coming into the pits for our pit stop. .8, that's pretty average. Okay, here we are on the prime tyres. We put the fuel up into rich mix, and now it is time to push, because now is the important part for lap. The other guys who we were holding up are now no longer being held up by us, so they are pushing like mad and they are going to try and overcut us. So it's our job to stop that. We have got to make this out lap a qualifying lap, so we need to get heated to the tyres and go as fast as we can to stop the other guys from overcutting us, which they are going to do their best to do so. Out lap done. That was the fastest out lap I have ever done in my life, and we've just fallen shy of the mark at the moment, but not quite. We are going to make a dive on Maldonado, and we have regained our place, and we are back into P8. And we've also caught up to the back of Raikkonen. This is going very, very well. We were just fast enough. We've kept ahead of Maldonado, and we are back where we were. We are doing very, very well. If we can just keep up this pace to the end of the race, we are going to have the best result we have ever had. Here we are on lap 9, just going around Copse, which we do struggle with in this car. This car has not got the downforce, and that has just allowed Maldonado to come and join the party. He is looking very racy on us as we go through Maggots and Beckett's. And can he? Nope, he can't quite get us yet, but he is not giving up. He's almost certainly got DRS on us, and he's going to try and make a move on us down into Stowe. Can we hold him off? I'm not sure if we can. We hold him off going down into Stowe. However, there has been a change of order. Vern, who was behind him, has decided to have a go himself. He's got past Maldonado and is now all over the back of us. Can we hold off Vern going through Club? I think we can for now, but we are certainly not out of the woods yet. Vern is right behind us and going through Abbey. Vern is all over the back of us. He's going to try and make a move up into this corner. Can we hold him off? I think good. We were able to outbrake Vern there, and going through this complex, we are able to just about pull away from him and see if we can create a bit of a gap to him. I would go up into rich fuel mix, but I'm scared at this point if I do so, I'll run out of fuel. Here we are, about to come through cops again, which is a weak point for us. The AI are much faster than us going through cops, which annoyingly allows them to catch up. As you can see, Vern is once again trying his absolute best to get past us. He's also very quick through Maggots and Beckett's, and while we're able to hold him off through there, he will definitely have DRS on us and is once again going to try and make a pass down through Stowe. Once again, can we hold him off? I'm not sure on this one. We just about hold him off. Only just. In fact, he's about to make a move into us through Club. But we outbrake him into Club and we hold on to P8. This is getting very difficult at the moment, guys, especially on the prime tyres, as the AI seems to be getting faster and faster with each lap as it goes on. Vern is still not giving up and is past us on and trying to get past us on that Hamilton straight. He makes a daring move around the outside through Abbey, and he's almost past us, but we once again go for the late braking, dive to the inside, and we try and hold it around the outside. And we are successful. We are once again back ahead of Vern. That was a tumultuous battle we had there. They are absolutely going for it. We were thankfully able to get DRS on the Wellington straight, which has certainly helped us out here as we go into Luffield. This is one of the most challenging battles that I have ever had for points on this game. But we need this, guys. We need these points. If you want to get out of catering and get into better teams, we need these points, so I'm going to fight like crazy to keep them. Once again, as we come through Maggots and Beckett's, Vern is all over the back of us. We do our best to hold him up, and in doing so, we bring Hulkenberg into the battle. We've held up Vern so much, Hulkenberg is now going to try and have a go at overtaking us. This is getting hard, guys. This is getting really, really hard. But we keep on fighting. We never give up. We always go for it. Just like Hulkenberg is going to have a go, or try and have a go into Club Corner, we thankfully cover him off and we hold on to P8. Going on to lap 12. We've got 2 laps left of the British Grand Prix. It's getting harder and harder to defend every lap. The opponents seem to be getting faster and our tyres are starting to go off. And whoop! Bit of contact there with Hulkenberg. Let's see what happened. So there we are, going through Abbey, and I've turned in. We're on our line, and Nico, I think he got a little bit too ambitious there. He just he drove into us and understeered into our side pod. Thankfully, we were okay. I think he just lost a bit of his front wing there. Though that is not stopping him from making a lunge, and we have had to make a lunge ourselves to try and keep him behind. We've got 3 cars behind us now. Hulkenberg is refusing to give in. Can't say I blame him. He really wants this position. He is crazy this race. He really is. And now Vern's come back to join the party. Vern wants a word. We thankfully have DRS from Hulkenberg and we outbrake Vern going into Luffield. We are thankfully able to pull away from them just a little bit coming out of Luffield, although it's getting harder and harder each lap with the tyres slowly falling away. And Vern has once again caught up to the back of us. We are just so slow through Cops Corner. This car just can't go fast through there. I've tried everything, it refuses to go fast through Cops. And Vern is once again all over us, going into Beckett's. And now Hulkenberg has come back. Thankfully, he seems to be doing us a favour right now. Although he's trying to make a lunge on us into Stowe, we easily cover him off, and Hulkenberg decides to have a battle with Verne for 9th place, which is actually, if they're gonna hold up each other, that gives us the chance we need to just simply nurse the car home. Here we are on the final lap of the race, still in P8. This is an incredible result for us if we can hold on to it, and whoa! Blimey, Hulkenberg is really determined to get past us now. Let's see what happened here. So Nico, once again, just like before, he just dived up the inside and tried to ram us off the road. And now Williams is right next to us. This is going to be really hard. It's one thing defending from a Force India, it's another defending from a Williams in 2014. Thankfully, we are still able to hold on through this complex as we come onto the Wellington Straight. Bottas really is all over us. We don't have DRS. We are almost a sitting duck at this point, and I think, I'm not sure. Do I play with the fuel or not? I don't know. It still says it's optimal. We might need to do it. Vettel has won the race. There's my man, Sebastian. Once again, we are just too slow through cops, and he's back all over us again. I think we're going to do it. We're going to risk it with the fuel. We've checked the fuel. It still says optimal. I know it's narrow, but I do not want to let Hulkenberg past us. We go onto the hangar straight, put it up into rich mix, counteract that DRS. We are going to hold him off. Come on. Is he going to do it? He's so close. Can we outbrake him into Stowe? Not quite. Can we? We are gonna... he's still ahead of us. And then there's Bottas. Can we outbrake them into Club? Yes, we've done it. We've outbroken them into Club. We're gonna do it. Hold on to PA, but no, not like this. We've run out of fuel. Come on, just a bit more. Yes, we've done it. P9. We still got P9. We ran out of fuel exiting Club corner, and we just held off the others to hold on to P9. Hulkenberg got past us, but we hold on to P9 in the British Grand Prix. Points at our home race. We are on the roll right now. We truly are. Drivers' Championship. Nico is still leading, although Lewis has closed the gap. Congrats to Sebastian for the win. And we've moved up into P14 ahead of Verne. We are doing brilliantly. There's Kobayashi down there. We are doing very well. Okay then, that was a crazy ending to the British Grand Prix. And that does it for today's episode. However, before we finished, I got some interesting emails from Sabine. Soon have the option of selecting our championship rival, which, cut a long story short, if we beat them, we may get a contract from that team. This could be our chance to get out of catering, guys, and although catering's been nice to us, we want bigger, we want better. Let me know in the comments below, guys, what team you'd like me to choose. Obviously, I could go easy, just go sour or something like that, but I think we can go for the big guns. I think we can go for Lotus, maybe Force India. I think McLaren are out of our league, but if we go for a strong midfield team, if we can beat them, then we can do very well. Let me know in the comments below what team you want me to go for. Right then, I think that about does it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful time, and I wish you all a very happy new year. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.